Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello viewers, I am Muhammad Abdul Habib. Welcome you all to AIMS tutorial for accounts. In this video, I will be explaining the chapter depreciation for intermediate second year students of Telangana. The weightage of which is 7 marks. A problem will be coming for 5 marks and a problem or a theory will be coming for 2 marks. Let us have a problem. Page number 39, question number 7. On 1st April 2009, a firm purchased a machine for rupees 80,000. So a business firm is purchasing a machine for rupees 80,000 on 1st April 2009. Additional machinery was purchased on 30th September 2010 for rupees 40,000 and on April 1st 2011 for 20,000. So here the business firm is purchasing 3 machines. One in the year 2009 on April 1st for rupees 80,000 and second machine they are purchasing in the year 2010 for on 30th September for rupees 40,000 and another machinery in the year 2011 on 1st April for rupees 20,000. So here the firm is having 3 machines in 3 different years. Depreciation is charged at the rate of 10% under straight line method. So what do you mean by straight line method? Whatever is the annual amount of depreciation calculated for one full year at the beginning of the year, the same amount of depreciation will be taken for second and subsequent years. What are the different names for straight line method? The different names are straight line method, equal installment method, fixed installment method and original cost method. Depreciation is charged at the rate of 10% under straight line method. Show the machine account for the year 2010, 2011 and 2012 assuming that the accounts are closed on 31st March every year. So let us solve the problem. Here is the solution. What is the name of the asset that we are purchasing? Machine. So the account name will be written as machine account and the format will be date, particulars, day of journal folio, amount rupees, date, particulars, day of journal folio, amount rupees. Towards extreme left you will be writing it as DR which means debit and towards extreme right you will be writing it as CR which means credit. So on 1st April 2009 the firm is purchasing a machine for rupees 80,000 which will be recorded as to bank account 80,000. Next, this financial year will be ending on 31st March 2010 where we will be providing depreciation and it will be written as by depreciation account. So what is the rate of depreciation that you are required to provide? 10%. So how do we calculate 10% for 80,000? The simple technique is just remove 1 0. Then the depreciation amount will be 8,000. So the value of the machine will be reduced by 8,000 by charging depreciation. So how do we balance the account now? Here the total is 80,000 whereas here the total is only 8,000. So the highest value is 80,000. So 80,000 will be recorded on debit side of machine account as well as 80,000 will be recorded on credit side of machine account. Then the difference amount will be subtracting 8,000 from 80,000. Then the value at the end of the first year will be 72,000. If someone asks you what was the value of the machine at the beginning of the year, then your answer should be it is 80,000. So if someone asks you what is the amount of depreciation that you have provided at the end of the first year, then you have provided depreciation of rupees 8,000 at the end of the first year. If someone asks you what is the value of the machine at the end of the first year, then the value of the machine at the end of the first year is 72,000. Whatever is the closing balance at the end of the first year, it becomes the opening balance for the beginning of the second year and it will be recorded on its immediate next day after 31st March 2010. The immediate next date is 1st April 2010 which will be written as to balance brought down 72,000 which we have carried down here. The same amount will be brought down here as 72,000. This financial year will be ending on 31st March 2011. But from 1st April 2010 to 31st March 2011 there comes a date 30th September 2010. The business firm has purchased another machinery on 30th September 2010 for rupees 40,000. So again as the business has paid rupees 80,000 at the purchase of first machine, it has written it as to bank account. Similarly, the business firm has also paid rupees 40,000 for purchasing second machine. So again it will be recorded as to bank account. So for the financial year starting from 1st April 2010 to 31st March 2011, this time the business firm has 2 machines with them. The one which they have purchased in the year 2009 and the one which they are purchasing in the year 2010. So for this financial year depreciation will be provided on 2 machines which will be written as by depreciation 1 account. It means this is the amount of depreciation for first machine. So what was the annual amount of first machine? The annual amount of depreciation was 8,000, so it will be taken as 8,000. Next, the second machine is being purchased for rupees 40,000. So what is the rate of depreciation that you are going to provide? 10%. So what is the 10% for 40,000? You will be subtracting 10, then the value will be 4,000. 10% निकालने का आसान तरीका क्या है? जितने zeros है उतने zeros में से एक zero कम कर देना है आपको. तो 40,000 में 4 zeros है. 40 का एक जीरो, 1000 के 3 zeros. तो अगर आप एक जीरो कम कर दिए then the value will be 4000. So what is the annual amount of depreciation on second machinery? It is 4000. But the second machinery is being purchased on 30th September. 30th September in the sense पूरा September complete हो जाएगा. Then the counting will be from 1st October. October, November, December, January, February, then March. तो यहाँ पे जो second machine है वो सिर्फ 6 months के लिए use हो रही. So the depreciation will be provided only for 6 months. तो पूरे 1 year का depreciation 4000 है, 12 months का depreciation 4000 है, तो 6 months का depreciation क्या आता? 2000 आता. उसका calculation कैसा करेंगे आप? 40,000 into 10 by 100. This was the rate of depreciation. But as we are using the machine only for 6 months, then 4000 into 6 divided by 12. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Then the amount will be 2000 for 6 months. 2000 for 6 months. So here the depreciation on second machinery will be taken as 2000. So now how do you balance the account? Here the total will be 72,000 plus 40,000, which was 70 plus 40, 110, 110 plus 2000, 1,12,000. But here the value is only 10,000, 8,000 for the depreciation amount of first machine and 2,000 for the depreciation amount of second machine. So the highest total is 1,12,000. So 1,12,000 will be recorded on debit side of machine account, as well as 1,12,000 will be recorded on credit side of machine account. So subtracting 10,000 from 1,12,000, the value which is left out at the end of the second year is 1,02,000, which will be written as by balance carried on the date 31st March 2011. So the closing value at the end of the second year will be the opening value at the beginning of the third year, and it will be recorded as to balance brought down 1,02,000 on the immediate next day of 31st March 2011, which will be 1st April 2011. So this financial year will be ending on 31st March 2011. But the question has also specified that they have also purchased a machine on 1st April 2011 for rupees 20,000. So already they had two machines. One purchased in the year 2009, second machine which is purchased on 30th September 2010. So already they have two machines with them, and in first year they had only one machine, so they have provided depreciation for one machine. In second year they had two machines, so they are providing depreciation for two machines. The first machinery is being used for one complete year, so they have provided depreciation for full 1 year. But the second machine in the second year was used only for 6 months, so they have provided depreciation on second machine for 6 months. But when the business is coming into the third year, already they had two machines. Again they are purchasing the third machine on 1st April 2011, so they'll be writing it as to bank account 20,000. As they have written it for the first machine to bank account 80,000, for second machine to bank account 40,000, similarly they'll be writing as to bank account 20,000. So this time they have three machines with them. One which is purchased in the year 2009, second which is purchased on 30th September 2009, and the third which they are purchasing on 1st April 2011. So this financial year will be ending on 31st March 2012, and this time they will be providing depreciation on three machineries. So what is the annual amount of depreciation on first machinery? It is being used for full 1 year from the year 2009. यहाँ पे भी पहली मशीन पूरा 1 साल के लिए यूज करे थे आप, so the depreciation was provided for 8,000. दूसरे साल में भी पहली मशीन पूरे 1 year के लिए यूज करे, so the depreciation is provided on first machine for rupees 8,000. Third year में भी from 1st April 2011 you are using the machine till 31st March 2012. तो यहाँ पे भी जो first machine पे depreciation देंगे आप, it will be for 1 full year, which will be 8,000. So it will be recorded on 31st March 2012 as by depreciation 1 account. It means depreciation on first machine, which is 8,000. So in second year we have provided depreciation on second machine for only 6 months, of which the amount is taken as 2,000. But coming to the year 1st April 2011 to 31st March 2012, here the second machine is also being used for 1 full year, so the annual depreciation will be taken as 4,000 instead of 2,000. Here we have taken 2,000 because the machine was used only for 6 months from 30th September to 31st March 2011. But here the machine is being used for full 1 year, so the annual amount of depreciation on second machine will be taken as 4,000, which is written on 31st March 2012 as by depreciation to account. It means that depreciation provided on second machine as 4,000. Now coming to third machine, it is being purchased for rupees 20,000 on 1st April 2011. So from 1st April 2011 to 31st March 2012, it works out to be 1 full complete year. So the depreciation on third machine will be provided for 1 full complete year, and the calculation is 10%. So what is the 20%? What is the 10% for 20,000? You will be reducing 1 0, then it becomes 2,000. So the depreciation on third machine is 2,000. So now How do we balance the account? Here the total will be 1,02,000 plus 20,000. It works out to be 1,22,000. And here the total will be 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 2, 10 plus 4, 14. So what is the highest total? 1,22,000. So 1,22,000 will be recorded on debit side of machine account, as well as 1,22,000 will be recorded on credit side of machine account. Subtracting 14,000, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 4, 14. Subtracting 14,000 from 1,22,000, the value which is left out is 1,08,000, which will be written as by balance carried down at the end of the third year on 31st March 2012. So whatever is the closing value at the end of the third year, it becomes the opening value at the beginning of the fourth year, which will be written as to balance carried down 1,08,000, and the date will be immediate next day after 31st March 2012, which will be 1st April 2012. So in this problem, the business firm has 3 machines, so they have provided depreciation on 3 machines. In the first year 2009 they had 1 machine, so they have provided depreciation on 1 machine. In the second year from 1st April 2010 to 31st March 2011, they had 2 machines. First machine was used for 1 complete year, they have provided depreciation for full year. Second machine was being used only for 6 months, so they have provided depreciation for 6 months. Next, coming to third year, the first machine was used for 1 complete year, so they have provided depreciation for 1 full year. Second machine was also utilized for 1 full year, so they have provided depreciation for 1 full year. Third machine was also utilized for complete year, so they have provided depreciation for 1 complete year. Hope you have understood the topic and hope you have liked my video. If you like my video, do subscribe to my channel AIMS Tutorial for Accounts. And if you are a new subscriber to my channel, don't forget to press the bell icon for further notifications. Do like my video, post your valuable comments, and do share it with your friends, relatives and all. If one share can help someone to learn something. See you all in next video. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.